Donald Trump drops China bashing, acknowledges Beijing's welcome amid warm Xi Jinping summit. Palm Beach U.S. President Donald Trump jettisoned his trademark hostile to China grandiloquence, hailing a remarkable association with partner Xi Jinping toward the finish of a superpower summit Friday dominated by occasions in Syria. "We have gained colossal ground in our association with China," Trump said unrestrainedly at the end of a high-stakes however studiously natural initially meeting between them at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. "I think really advance has been made," Trump stated, announcing his association with Xi as exceptional. Donald Trump AP The agreeable tone was a long ways from Trump's sour-battled announcements about China's assault of the U.S. economy and his pledge to rebuff Beijing with corrective levies. Xi responded Trump's warm words, saying the summit had interestingly essential noteworthiness and expressing gratitude toward Trump for a warm gathering. Beijing's most intense pioneer in decades likewise welcomed the amateur U.S. president on a planned-for-state visit to China later in the year. Trump acknowledged, with a date yet to be resolved. "We touched base at numerous basic understandings," Xi included, the most imperative being extending our kinship and building a sort of trust. The bonhomie stretched out away from plain view, where the U.S. president's grandson and granddaughter sang a conventional Chinese ditty, Jasmine Flower, and recounted verse for their respected visitors, procuring acclaim from their exceptionally glad mother Ivanka in a tweet. "Both the air and the science between the two pioneers was certain. The stance between the two truly set the tone," said Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. "Every one of us are feeling great about the after-effects of the summit." Winter White House. The begin of the meeting went ahead a night of high dramatization as Trump not just met his closest associate in monetary force to be reckoned with surprisingly additionally propelled his first military strike on a state target. Trump educated the Chinese pioneer by and by of the strike as the 59 Tomahawk rockets were winding their way to the Sharon Air Base. In spite of the fact that China is not ensnared in the Syrian war, Trump's activities resound generally, not slightest in the verbal confrontation over how to handle North Korea's atomic and ballistic rocket programs. China and the United States concur Pyongyang's programs are a significant issue, however have not seen eye to eye on the best way to react. "There is a ray,"